Hey guys, welcome back to day 2 of foundation week. I'm so excited. If you guys didn't check out yesterday's video, make sure that you go check it out. For 7 days, we're trying on a new foundation. I'm taking you throughout the day with me and we're gonna see how it works. It's just really exciting. Also an update. Yesterday I kind of talked about where I got the idea for foundation week, and I told you guys about Thataylaa and the fact that she's doing 15 days of foundation. It's actually going on right now. So I got more information. It's going on right now. She's been going on since the 15th of March. So go check her out. I'll link her off down below. So if you're a foundation junkie like I am, you can go see some more foundation first impressions. She has really fair skin. She likes a lot of full coverage because she has a lot of acne scars and whatnot. So if that's kind of your thing, go check it out. But yeah, really exciting. Yesterday we did Highend, and so today we're doing a drugstore foundation, and we're just jumping right into it. So today I'm doing the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation is what I'm doing. I have the shade here, Nude Beige. We'll see if it fits me. Also, if you ever are wondering what foundation shades match me, I always do a big list down below in the description box. I have drugstores, I have Highends, and you can always check there in every single video. Doesn't matter if it's a foundation video or not. Also, whenever I do film these videos on Instagram stories, I do take you with me throughout the day live, so you can kind of get a sneak peek. If you want that, follow me on Instagram. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Let's open this baby up. So the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. This is what the website says. It actually retails for $10, and there's 16 shades. That includes the white shade to lighten these foundations if you need to. And this is what it says. It says it's a pro coverage, high definition, long wear, illuminating liquid foundation. It's ideal for a flawless looking, full coverage finish, lightweight formula. It's comfortable for all day wear, paraben-free formula with added antioxidants. Helps hydrate and improve the skin's appearance. Okay, so it is a luminous foundation and it claims to be full coverage and all day wear. So we're gonna try this out today, and we're gonna try it out all day long. I kind of got started a little bit late today. It's almost 12 o'clock because I'm not gonna lie, I was not feeling good this morning, and you can see all my under eyes. I was not feeling good this morning, so I was gonna skip out doing it today, but then I kind of feel better, so I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna bring you in and we're gonna start testing out this foundation. Okay, so before I get started, a little bit about my skin. I am dry to normal. I do have some like pigmentation from pregnancy, and I really like luminous foundations. I don't mind sheer foundations as long as I can somehow cover this up. I'll be good. So yeah, I do have really sensitive skin as well, so I can be sensitive to foundations, but that's a little bit about my skin. So like I said before, I got Nude Beige, and I'm hoping that it fits me well. This is 220. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 220, and that's the shade that fits me the most, and it looks like this one's really warm. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna do half my face with the Flower Beauty sponge, so I'll do that on this side of the face. And then on the other side, I will use a brush. I've been loving this Morphe Y7 brush. It's just been working really well for me. Yeah, so here we go. It is a plastic bottle, and it does have a pump. There is 0.95 fluid ounces, and it retails for $10 on their website. But you can also find it at Ulta. So I'm gonna pump some out on the back of my hand. Whoa, it's a lot liquidier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. So, oh, I didn't put on any primer. So I'm gonna put some primer on. Let me think here. We'll go ahead and do the Maybelline Baby Skin. So it doesn't really change much. It just kind of fills in a little bit of the pores. Just smooths my skin out. But I love this primer. I don't want to pick a primer that's too hydrating, because I want to see how hydrating and luminous this foundation is, because I do have dry skin. So that's kind of why I picked this one. Yeah, I see it's super runny. All right, I'm gonna start blotting this on my face and we'll see if it oxidizes as well. Okay, here we go. Oh, guys, I'm totally just losing it today. There we go. 10 times better. All right, now you can see my face. Whoa, this is setting really fast. It kind of, this kind of, yeah, it was kind of starting to set already. That's one layer of it. I don't even think, I don't even know what I think. All right, let's just do the brush side. I think I'm gonna have to use a lot more product than I thought, or maybe because this one's so liquidy, my sponge is sucking it up. All right. Yeah, I got more coverage on the brush side. I think, honestly, my sponge is just sucking up the product because it's so liquidy. Like a lot more liquidy than I thought. Yeah, I definitely got better coverage on this side. And it just looks better. This side looks splotchier, I feel like. And it actually looks like it matches me pretty well. I'm gonna get a little bit more on the brush. Yeah. I like a brush with this one a lot better. Let's see if I can, it says full coverage, I can still see like some of my freckles right there. Let's see if I can build it up anymore. So I know it says that it's a luminous foundation, but I feel like it kind of dried down matte. Like it looks like a matte or satin, like it doesn't look, it looks like a natural matte. Wow. Okay, so it did build up. I mean, you can see that my dark spots are gone and I didn't even use a correcting concealer underneath. So that's really good. It does have really good coverage. Yeah. I am really liking this so far. It just looks really nice on the skin, but it does look heavy also on the skin. I'll bring you guys in a second. Maybe if I go over it with a sponge. It's like it looks like I have foundation on. I'm not a big fan of that. We'll have to see once I set it down. Let me bring you guys in even closer to look at how it looks on the skin. Can you kind of see how it looks heavy? And to me, I don't know, it's like a natural matte finish. It doesn't look luminous. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so it still kind of feels tacky on the skin. I'll probably set this down. I'll finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back to kind of see how it looks once the rest of my makeup is put on. Okay, so I finished the rest of my makeup and I'll quickly go through and tell you what I used, and I'll also try to link things off down below. On my eyes, I used a little bit of this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2, just a tiny bit like on the center of my lids, the gold shade in here. This one. I used the Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche for my bronzer. It kind of came on a little patchy on top of the foundation. I don't know what's going on there. And then I used this blush from Wet n Wild on top. This is Apri-cot in the middle. For highlight, I used the e.l.f. Illuminating Powder, and I just used this lightest shade. I don't know, not a big fan of this one. And then for the lips, I used the Essence Lip Liner in the Nude and the new Catrice Cosmetics Matte Lip Artist in Bare Nude's Soul. This is new to me, so that's kind of my combo on the lips. So So I will say that this foundation reminds me a lot of the Milani foundation. The Milani foundation just looked really heavy on my skin and it looked like I was wearing foundation. And this kind of reminded me of that when I first put it on. Now with everything on, the powder, oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys. The powder I used was the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. It's just a translucent powder. I got mine a little dirty, but that's what I used. And after I used this, I found that my skin just looked really, really smooth and nice, and the foundation looked nice and it set nice with it on. I still feel like this is one of those foundations that would transfer on to clothing and people, so it makes me a little bit nervous, but we'll see how it goes throughout the day. I usually do put on a setting spray. I didn't put on a setting spray, but I thought, hey, maybe I should put on a setting spray on half of my face, and you know, we'll see how that half looks. I mean, I always use a setting spray and I feel like it will just make the makeup come together. Let's use this one. This is the Fast and Fabulous Hard Candy Makeup Setting Spray. I really wish I had my Milani one because that one's amazing. So I'm gonna set just the side of the face and then we'll see if that makes a difference throughout the day. Oh. I just got it in my eye. Oh, I forgot that this one is not a light mist. I forgot that this one is very... Okay, so I definitely saturated my face with that. So I'll kind of let that dry and we'll see how this side of the face looks compared to the other side. I mean, I'm not loving it so far. I feel like the foundation itself, even though it claims to be luminizing, it's very dry and kind of like a matte finish. And so it's gathering in my nose and it's gathering in my lines up here on my forehead, and I'm not a big fan, but I definitely think that the side that I put the makeup spray on looks 10 times better than this other side. This other side just looks dry and patchy and it needs help. I'll bring you guys in so you can see closer. So you see what I'm talking about? This side looks a lot drier and patchy, and this side just looks a lot more smoother. And I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you guys see my lines, how it kind of setting into my lines and around my nose? Okay, so I started out super excited about the foundation. Now I'm not so sure. I'll check back with you guys in 5 hours and we'll see how it looks. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. It's been 5.5 hours. And I'm gonna say this is definitely reminds me of the Milani foundation because, except better than the Milani, because wasn't a big fan of that one. And it reminds me of that one because as the day progressed, the longer you wear it, the better it looks on your skin. Now I do have dry skin though. So I definitely think that it started out with like a matter finish, but now towards the end of the day, it's starting to get like natural glow. Like I'm starting to get a little bit of glow here. And the skin is definitely melted together so much better. More so the side that I set more than the other side. I feel like the other side still looks a tiny bit like dry and patchy, but the foundation itself is looking 10 times better and sitting 10 times better on my skin now that it's been 5.5 hours. I haven't noticed any real coverage loss, so that's really, really good. So I'm thinking it's gonna last me to the very end of the night. We're gonna see for ourselves. But especially like around the nose where it looked gross and cakey, it doesn't look like that anymore, and it doesn't look heavy on my skin anymore. Another thing to keep in mind is that I have been cooking and it's been hot, and so I feel like when it gets hot, it's like it kind of melts my foundation together a little bit more sometimes when a really matte foundation. But so far I don't have any complaints. I mean, it looks really good right now and I really am digging it. It is a little glowy on the tip of my nose, but I think that's because I tried to use a liquid highlighter. I tried to use this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo. Again, I tried to use it again and it kind of made it look a little bit oily on the front of my nose because I'm not oily. But anyways, yeah, let's bring you in super, super, super close. Okay, so that's as close as I can probably get to the camera. But you see what I'm talking about? It doesn't look bad there anymore. And it just looks smooth on this side because I did use a setting spray and kind of patchy. See what I'm talking about? A little bit of glow there. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys at the very, very, very end of the night. 3, 2, 1. Hey, so it's 10 o'clock at night, so it's been 9.5 hours, and I probably could have held out for another 30 minutes to give you guys 10 hours, but I am so tired. I don't know, I kind of was like editing and I looked at the footage from when I first, like I didn't have makeup on, and I do look sick. Like you can tell, my face looks so pale, and so I'm just like, okay, if I want to wake up rejuvenated and ready for tomorrow's video, I better stop what I'm doing and basically go to bed. And so I was kind of doing my nails, taking my time, and now it's just time. I'm tired. So the foundation's been on for quite a bit of time. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do it earlier so you guys can get like as much wear as possible. But this is how the foundation looks. I mean, it looks, for being 9.5 hours, I think it looks great. I think it looks amazing. I think it stayed really well, and it still has coverage. I would say it's medium coverage. I'm under really bright lights, but in regular lights, in person, in the mirror, it looks very much still medium coverage to me. I also feel like I did get glowy here. Now I was kind of trying to think, why am I glowy? It's humid here. It's humid here. I've been cooking. I told you guys, like, you know, when the oven gets hot, it's like glowy here. And I think that that's why, because I do have really dry skin. But this is one of those foundations that looks better the longer you wear it. When it first applies, it doesn't look the best, but I honestly think a makeup setting spray will totally fix that, especially the Milani one. I love that setting spray. It will just fix it, and so it makes this foundation very likable. I like it personally. So far I like it because I think it works really well. I mean, it lasts a long time, and it doesn't oxidize on me, and it just looks good. Like, not initially, but it looks really good, and I'm really impressed with it. So next time I probably would have just used the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye just for like right here, not under eye, sorry, Bye Bye Pores Bye Bye Under Eye, just right here, and then used a regular powder here, and it probably wouldn't have gotten so shiny. It probably would have just been really natural looking. So that's kind of my suggestion. And yeah, I don't know. I think I like it. I think it's a nice foundation and it looks good on the skin. So I'm really excited. I'm going to keep on trying with different products, and hopefully in the future I can let you guys know what products I love with it if you're interested in something like that. Also, thank you guys for joining me on day 2 of foundation week. We still have 5 more days to go, so make sure that you come back tomorrow to see a high-end foundation and see me try it on all over again. So yeah, I like it. It looks good in these bright lights, not gonna lie. I think that's about it. Don't forget to give me a big old fat like if you like foundation week, and comment down below and tell me, which foundation are you dying to see? Which foundation are you interested in? Which foundation have you heard a lot about? What's your favorite foundation? If any of those questions seem appealing, comment down below and let me know. I think that's basically it. Yeah, pretty sure that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.